Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikita Nair, and if you've been here a while, I hope you've already liked and subscribed and commented on this video to give me more engagement. Now, I know what you're wondering. What is this weird angle? Why am I in such a rush? Let's just get to the video.
Am I forgetting something? I think I've forgotten something. Why can't I remember? I'm forgetting. I definitely forgot something.
Do you go through that sensation a lot? Because I do a lot. And I just have 10 minutes right now before I have to leave for the bus, so let's just rush through this video. I'm a big lists person. Lists are my jam. I've always made them all the time, especially for traveling. And I thought I can share this with you all so that if you just have 10 minutes to pack, you can just go through the list and be out the door. So this is the ultimate weekend travel checklist, aka the ultimate packing list. Before we get to the list, I'd like to mention that I will link my Tumblr down below. I'll make a blog post about this list so you don't have to go through this whole video every time. Just log on to the blog post and you'll find the ultimate checklist that will get you ready to travel in 10 minutes. Bookmark the link. Let's get to it. So the main thing that should be on your checklist is your phone, your charger, and identification, some cash, and because it's COVID time, you should definitely pack your masks and a sanitizer. I have this giant ass bag here which will consist of all my things, plus this little bag which I'll use while trekking when I leave this bag in the homestay. Our necessities, the mask and the sanitizer goes in the bag. Phone charger. Do not forget to carry your earphones because if you're in the bus, you want to entertain yourself, earphones are helpful. Okay, so I got my card. I'll withdraw cash on the way and my identification is right here with me, which goes right in this bag. I'm going to be rushing through this video a lot because I'm so freaking late. It's not even funny. My bus leaves in like half an hour. The next thing on the list are toiletries. So I have this handy little bag here which I'm going to fit everything in. I like to collect all the travel size toiletries that I find in hotels and stuff. So toothpaste. Don't forget your toothbrush because you don't want to be brushing with your hand. Travel size shampoo, conditioner and serum because my hair is practically dead. A little comb just because. Deodorant never hurt anyone. Please don't have BO while you're sitting next to someone else on the bus. So Deo. And floss. The next thing that I considered a necessity and everyone should, cosmetics. Now, when I say cosmetics, I mean things like moisturizer and sunscreen. As a person who has sun allergy, it's very difficult to do anything after you've already got it. So make sure you prevent having sun allergy by always having sunscreen on you. Apparently, moisturizer also helps. That's what my doc told me. So that goes in here. And for people who like to look presentable always, I usually carry eyeliner and tinted lip balm. But that's upon you, it's completely optional. I'm also including this in the toiletries section, any medication that you might need. I usually get motion sickness, so I'm going to be carrying a bunch of clove, my allergy medication, and I'm also going to be carrying some salt because I'm going to be trekking through the wilderness. There's going to be a lot of leeches and salt helps. Pro tip, don't put the salt on the leech while it's on your body because they might regurgitate their venom into the wound. That's not good for anything. So the next thing that you'll need is some clothing. I'm going for 2 days, 1 night. So I'm carrying 3 sets of clothes, including the one I have on right now, plus 1 night suit. The reason I'm carrying so many things is because it's going to be raining, plus we're going to be going to some waterfalls and stuff like that. So it's good to be prepared. The most important thing in clothing, do not forget to carry undergarments. I once forgot undergarments when I went on a picnic. It was very embarrassing. And I was a tween, so it was even more embarrassing for me. I had to wear wet clothes underneath my dry clothes. It's so uncomfortable. Also, pair of socks. Now, you don't want to be wearing the same socks for 3 days. That's so disgusting. Please carry enough socks for how many ever days you're there. I'm also going to be carrying one pair of flip-flops and going to be wearing one pair of shoes. The pair of flip-flops is for when I just want to walk around the campsite. Also in clothes, you can carry some accessories for yourself. For me personally, I'm going to be carrying a cap, a bandana, and some gloves, the little sun protecting gloves because... Oh, and also bobby pins and like some hairpins if you want. I'm also going to be carrying this raincoat because, as I mentioned, it's going to be raining. I'll need it while trekking. Plus any winter clothes you might need. If it's going to be cold, don't forget to carry a jacket. This is my little travel jacket. It has like 20,000 pockets for anything I might need while traveling. Completely forgot to mention towels. Don't forget towels. My mother just reminded me. If you don't have towels at the place that you're going to, don't forget. Moving on, miscellaneous items. So they asked us to carry some tiffin box, but I do not have that. So I'm just going to be carrying a spoon because you might find some food in the wilderness. You can just dig in. Always be prepared. One major pro tip while traveling, even if you have luxury services, is to carry some garbage bags. Because if you don't have laundry service, then your fresh clothes will be mixing with the clothes that you've already used, and that is very disgusting to me. Hydration is very, very important, so don't forget to carry a water bottle. And because I'll be traveling by bus, I always feel the need to snack. I'm going to be putting that in. Okay, I'm a big foodie, okay. I have a lot of food. Jeez, move on. And because I'll be traveling by bus, my back is kind of a mess. So I'm going to use this travel pillow. Additional things that you can carry that I do not have with me. Because I'm going trekking, so I'm thinking of this majorly from trekking perspective. You can carry a torch. You can carry a Swiss knife and a lighter. Always be prepared. And you can carry a portable charger, which I do not have. But as soon as I get some cash, I'm going to buy it. That's going to be the first thing that I buy. Also, I have this little pillow that converts into a blanket. I think people who travel a lot, like who stay in the wilderness a lot, will appreciate this little thing. A full-fledged blanket in a tiny pillow. And someone's calling me. Last but not the least, don't forget to carry a notebook and a pen because inspiration can strike anywhere, and I'm feeling a lot of feels and I need to write down stuff. So maybe looking at the large expanse of mountains and the lush green meadows, I might write something. Also, I'm going to be vlogging the entire experience, so you can expect that video anytime soon. My handy dandy tripod. And that's about it for my checklist. I know this was a kind of a rush and you might not have gotten everything on my list, so I am going to be linking my Tumblr down below. I will make a blog post, very organized, aesthetically pleasing and pleasing for the eye. You can just access that list anytime, anywhere you're going, and you'd be prepared in 10 minutes like I was. Okay, 16, but still close enough. Bookmark that link, the ultimate travel checklist. And I'll see you bitches later. Guys, it's COVID time, so I hope you maintain all safety measures and stay safe. I'm gonna head on my trek. I'll keep you updated. Bye!